Questions about a holiday Prime Minister Justin Trudeau took in 2016 have resurfaced. The federal Conservatives want the RCMP to reopen an investigation into the trip Trudeau and his family took to the Bahamas. They were guests of the Aga Khan. The federal ethics commissioner ruled that breached conflict of interest rules because the Aga Khan's charity had received federal money. Well, now the Conservatives have documents they claim warrant a fresh police investigation. Our chief political correspondent David Akin explains.
Donna, the documents the Conservatives received include a long analysis RCMP investigators completed to determine if Prime Minister Justin Trudeau should face a criminal fraud charge.
In the House yesterday, the Prime Minister gave the RCMP the missing clue they need to begin a formal investigation into defrauding the government.
The RCMP documents explain that an individual who is a government official who receives a gift from someone who has business dealings with the government, and if that official fails to get permission from a supervisor, then a fraud has occurred. After a long investigation, the RCMP concluded that Trudeau was a government official, that his vacation on the Aga Khan's private island was a gift, and that the Aga Khan Foundation was an organization that had business dealings with the government. But did Trudeau get written permission from anyone to take the trip? At the time, the RCMP said that was unknown. After all, since the Prime Minister is the head of government, who would have had the authority to give him permission? The RCMP never interviewed Trudeau at the time, and so no criminal charges were ever laid. But then on Tuesday,
did the Prime Minister give himself permission to get away with committing a criminal fraud offence?
No, Mr. Speaker.
The Conservatives now say if the RCMP had had that answer back in 2017 that no, he did not have written permission, that information might have led to a fraud charge.
This is very serious, Mr. Speaker. This is a big deal. The Prime Minister of Canada has potentially committed criminal offences.
The Ethics Commissioner ruled Trudeau did break ethics laws, 4 violations, in fact, of the Conflict of Interest Act. But Trudeau now dismisses the Tories' concerns as political theatre.
It's clear that the Conservative Party has run out of ideas and material when they choose to raise issues that were brought up by the Conservative leader 3 Conservative leaders ago.
As for the RCMP, well, it repeated today what it said when it finished its investigation in 2019, which is it could not productively pursue a viable criminal investigation. Donna.
All right, David Akin in Ottawa, thanks.